Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Are you all right? Are you sick? Sweetheart.
And now, we about to build a roof off of this bitch. It's time for the Wiener Shake Show. Wiener Shakers, Wiener Shakers.
Bonsoir.
I want you to be dumber when we're recording.
Oh, that's damn good, baby.
To get involved, call or text 302-729-3664. Now, Gregg Wiener and Imran Sheikh.
Sup, man?
Sup, man?
Hey, what did I tell you, man? That's not your thing. It's my thing. Please don't copy my thing.
No, I didn't really copy it. I just
You
said,
copied it.
Sup, man? If you go roll back the tape, you'll hear the joy in my voice of hearing that stupid voice that you do and just saying, "What's up, man?"
If you're trying to pull a I was just covering it routine bullshit, or imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, go fuck yourself. You're a thief. You're a thief, Gregg Wiener.
Welcome to episode 32.
Yeah, my name is Gregg Wiener. I'm an actor.
Did you get a chance to listen to 31, man?
What? 31 what? Whose birthday is it?
Episode 31, my friend.
Of what? Is that the new Star Wars movie? Are they up to 31 already? I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I think they are up to 31. Just checking in, just making sure you're with us. It's a good show. We got a lot of great reviews on it. We're being reviewed by Podcast Review Weekly now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's like this.
It's run by hipsters. It's a commune where a bunch of mustachioed, only plaid vest wearing, tricycle riding hipsters,
Dirty beard wearing.
filthy, sharing fucking money, resources.
I know. What a stupid thing.
Goddamn pinkos.
Oof.
But thanks for reviewing us, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. The time that you put in is...
It's all right.
It's okay. I mean, you wrote great podcast, and that was it. It's like, wow. Yeah. I'm sure you listened to all 31 episodes and really dug in deep. Podcast Review Weekly. Hey.
Pulled the
guys.
John Oliver on that one.
Yeah. Hey, guys, go fuck yourselves. We don't need your reviews, okay?
We don't need you. We don't need you.
Need you. Who do you think you are?
JK, we really do need you, please.
No, that's total fake animus. Please review us more and say more than great podcast, if you can. We actually did get some more iTunes reviews in, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know how, because I know you're not telling people to review, are you?
No, not at all.
No. Does anybody know that you do a podcast anymore? Or?
No one knows that I do a podcast. No.
Not a podcast. Do you do a podcast? Did you see Tom Hanks and me on the Jumbotron at the Dolphin game yesterday?
No, I just saw that stupid selfie of you that you posted.
No, that was submitted to the stadium and then put up on the Jumbotron.
Oh, was it a Freak of the Week kind of thing there?
No, it was good-looking people only.
Yeah, I know.
And hot couples that probably have great sex will put on the Jumbotron.
Keyword is probably. Yeah, I know Tom Hanks is a very beautiful human being.
Yeah.
So they put her on, but why they let your manatee ass get on there, I don't understand.
My manatee, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's a body shame. No, I don't mean that you're fat. I just mean manatees are not known for being, particularly handsome. It has nothing to do with your
manatees are just sea cows. You've called me a sea cow out of the gate today.
Poor choice.
Yeah, I don't think you want to start bringing up people with overweight issues.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I can't with this guy. I mean, I put him in another apartment, and I need a week off of DJ.
What do you mean you put him in another apartment?
His government check came in finally. It was backlogged for a couple months. So.
That's racist. All right.
No, it's not. He's on the He's on the dole, bro. What's racist about that? I was on the dole at one point. Shit, half the time I lived in New York, I was on the dole.
I've been on the dole several times.
Of course you have. You're an actor in New York.
I might get on the food dole at some point.
Oof, I dated a girl that was on the food dole, and I looked at her and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What kind of fucking deal are you working? You don't need food stamps, girl.
Hey, listen, if I meet the threshold, help me out, Uncle Sam.
I mean, you know, I was very, very adamant about it, but I, of course, accepted her food card when we went to Publix a few times. I was like, all right, fuck it. You're going to live like trash. I'll get some free popcorn out of the deal. You know?
How does that work? So you can buy any food you want with the card and there's a certain amount on it? Is that how that works?
I don't know. I think you're allowed like tampons and like OJ.
Oh, there's restrictions on what you can buy.
There is restrictions. Yeah, well, you can't buy alcohol. You can't buy cigarettes. You can't buy lottery tickets, you know.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, can I buy Pop-Tarts versus kale? You know what I mean?
Do you eat kale?
I do. So I do Blue Apron. Blue Apron's actually great. I sing their praises. Well, I should say I sing their praises for people in my specific situations.
IBS.
Have terrible IBS. Just a war zone in their GI.
Onslaught of liquid poo.
Just waste management, sewer authority, public works nightmare, fiasco debacle in their GI tract. This is probably not national news, but Fifth Avenue, a pipe blew up in Manhattan, and it was a steam pipe. Nobody was injured. A rephrase. Nobody was killed. I think a few people were injured, but luckily no fatalities.
When was this morning?
No, this was over the summer. Apparently, the whole city runs on steam.
Yeah. No,
That's
it
insane.
does not run on steam.
It does.
What do you mean,
It
to
does.
power it?
Yeah, steam, my son.
No.
Yeah.
That's wrong. I used to live by the fucking New York electric grid. What are you talking
Okay.
about? What's powered by? It's not the 1920s.
First off, don't go around showboating where you lived in New York. Are you?
I lived right where you live right now. I'm not showboating anything. Believe me, you know it ain't glamorous. Great. I'm going to be awesome today.
Listen.
What?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That was cheap. That was a cheap.
That was.
That's a cheap.
Dig deeper, will you? Dig as deep as you do on your new, your slutty little adulterated podcast.
Adulterous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your legal beagle podcast, prick.
Legal beagles. We sniff out the law.
Who?
I guess I'm just gonna have to do the Foley myself. I mean, fuck it. You know.
Your shitty editor can't insert the dumb barking.
Yeah. I really need to hire somebody else.
If people, and by the way, you need to pay me, prick.
Oh shit! I need to listen to it first.
Jesus,
I said I would listen to it this weekend. I didn't.
What do you do with you? All right. First of all, we're talking about Imran's new side project. It's a law podcast with some girl who is a lawyer.
She's a woman, Greg. She's a woman.
And Imran came to me, to Gregg Wiener Productions here in North Bay Village, and requested, he got down on a knee and said, listen, I know I haven't been pulling my weight with the Wiener Shake Show, but I'm going to do another podcast. And I want you to use your free time, and I'll pay you a pittance.
Hat in hand, bended knee.
Yeah. To use the highly, highly sought after skills of Gregg Wiener Productions, Inc., and their editing software, and know-how, and skill, and art, and craft.
Yeah. Yes. Tattered rags. I came up with my tiny crutches and said, please, sir, could you please edit my little show?
Have you guys recorded a second episode yet, Imran?
No, we have not recorded a second because we are a bi-weekly show.
Let me know when you're taping so I can curse the world as you pour yourself into something else as opposed to this.
No, well, that's the thing. You think I'm putting all this work into it. I'm actually putting less work into that than I am this.
Impossible. This is joking animus. Imran does a ton of work for the Wiener Shake Show.
Zero. This is all false. No, so we're recording, and this week's episode should be a humdinger because we're gonna do our feature.
Oh, wake me up when you're done talking about your other podcast, please, because I'm.
This week's feature is It's Muller Time.
Yeah,
which is a play on It's Miller Time.
The comedy coming out of the Legal Beagle podcast is just.
Well, it's not a comedy show. But
as we promote the Legal Beagle podcast.
Well, before we do that, I just want to clarify. The person doing the real heavy lifting, as is the case on the Wiener Shake Show, is the woman, WOMYN, who's I guess the star of the show or co-host, whatever you want to call her. She's the one who does the real heavy lifting. She went to years of school, is doing research, etc. I'm just glomming on to her coattails.
And you painted a lovely parallel by saying that the woman in the Wiener Shake show, head woman, the star of the Wiener Shake show,
yes,
does all the heavy lifting, which is me.
Yes, you're a woman.
I'm a woman. All right.
Man tits a woman make.
Good. Well, and I hope that as we do cross promotion for your Legal Beagle podcast, that maybe in episode 2 you can promote the Wiener Shake show.
No, I don't think so.
You're going to keep your life consistent and continue to live in the closet with your podcast.
That's correct.
That you've done 30. Now this is 32 episodes, and we're still going around in the same circle about you not sharing it on any kind of social networking platform.
I share it on social media when I deem appropriate.
Yeah. No, well, it's all right. You and the producers. Nobody shares anything about the Wiener Shake show.
Well, because, we've got feeds to maintain, bro. Look, I know your generation, the great generation, when you were fighting World War I, you didn't have social media. I get it. You don't know how it works. You think it's broadcast news. You think fucking Walter Cronkite's typing out that a fucking plant can kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like a house plant can kill you. So listen, right. I get it. You're not used to the idea social media. You got to maintain your feed. You got to cultivate it.
Are you kidding me? First of all, there was no feeds before Facebook, unless you're referring to MySpace, which I was also on. I'm not your typical 45-year-old person. I'm a very young-minded, if you will, and very adept and adroit at all technological advances, and I keep up with everything, and I know when someone isn't proud of a product. And it don't take a World War I generation human person to know when someone isn't proud of what they're doing.
Do you need help getting down that soapbox, or you got it?
No, I'm fine. I'm used to getting up and off. I was actually on the radio for 5 hours today, so I'm warmed up. I was on my soapbox earlier. Being mocked on the beach for my skinny jeans that I wear.
Now, yeah, this is a huge development. You are on the morning show, or you do the drive time show.
Well, no, I fill in. I'm the fill-in guy. There's no development. I'm a part-timer for Entercom, and their morning show man, Kenny Walker, who also does the announcing for the Dolphins at the stadium, was off for a week, so I've been groomed, and I'm stepping in for the week.
That's awesome, man. Seriously.
It's fun. Yeah.
You're the voice of 101.5 The Beach.
Yeah, no, it's 102.7, actually. The Beach.
108.6 The Beach.
That doesn't even exist on the dial. 110.30.
We are all living in an abyss.
Yeah, so my other co-host in my other life, so you're not the only one branching off, Imran.
Oh, so it's not just you. You've got...
Well, it's... No, well, there's the producer, Gabby O'Connor, who's this 24-year-old girl, woman, I'd say.
She hot?
And she's been the producer for Kenny and their morning thing for... I don't know, a couple years now. She's great. She bailed me out a bunch of times. But one of our.
Is she attractive?
Yeah, I think she's attractive. But I don't look at her like that. I'm a coworker. I don't sexually harass people. And I'd ask you to pay her the same. This is professional shit.
Yeah. Is she single?
Yeah, she is, Imran.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Here we go. Is she from New Zealand?
No.
Oh no, that's someone else.
Wait, who? What?
I found it.
Are you looking at my Facebook feed?
No. What would be a defining characteristics or I don't know, say a keyword that you would use to describe her? Something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out random descriptors here, but something like if you wanted to, I don't know, Google search her, what would you say?
I'm not telling you. Use your fucking millennial ingenuity and figure it out. You know the name of the station. You know that she's on in the mornings.
So she's talent. She's on air talent as well.
She is. She runs the. She produces. She's the quote unquote producer, but she's on mic for every single talk break. So.
Oh shit.
But one of the bits we did, because we got to do a break for take thing because it has a sponsor, something that we here at the Wiener Shake Show know nothing of yet.
Here it is. Here it is. Morning show. Oh, hello, Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Look at her.
All right, Imran.
Internship. She was a life. Okay. All right.
She actually went to college in Fort Myers, where you and I.
Greg, I'm busy right now. Can you entertain yourself for a second? Thank you.
That's disgusting. And I'd ask you to put your schwanz away and close the window where my lovely and talented co-host for my for-profit venture is her face and image are residing. Please close the window now. Please. Thank you.
I have to say I'm A, insulted. B, okay, so
anyway, one of the
on.
bits was when are you too old to wear fucking skinny jeans? Real riveting content.
However many years old you are.
Yeah, I thought I was wearing skinny jeans. I'm not. They're just,
dad jeans.
No, fuck you. Dad jeans. Sorry, I don't have a kid yet.
So what are they? What would you classify them as?
They're flex jeans from American Eagle Outfitter.
I'm sorry. Can you back up a little bit? Flex jeans?
Yeah, they're called flex jeans. They're great. I have 3 pairs of them. They're great. They're flexible. And they're a little skinny around the ankle, but they're not like super skinny.
They're tapered flex jeans?
They're not tapered. You've seen them. I wear them every day.
And you take issue with me calling you a manatee. The mind boggles. The mind boggles.
The mind boggles, does it? You know what really boggles my mind?
The latest act of resistance is the op-ed published in the failing New York Times by anonymous, really an anonymous, gutless coward.
I loved how he was very, very, again, adroit on his part to take the butchering of the word anonymous and segue it right into a cut down. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh, wait a minute. I know a familiar word that sounds kind of like this. Jesus.
I heard that, and it was...
Oh, my God.
Fucking hilarious. I mean, it's just...
Oh, hey, listen, if we're quiet, the microphone will pick up the family that lives next door to me.
Oh, are they boning? Are they fucking?
No, they're not. It's
no one cares.
Family of 3.
No one cares. Unless they're boning,
right,
having
no one
sex,
cares.
Or doing the horizontal tango.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No one gives a shit. All right.
No one
well, so says
shit.
you, Imran Sheikh.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, what do we got on the agenda today here? What are we cooking with? What are our ingredients? Let's make this omelet happen.
Okay. Well, first, Imran, just want to check in with you and see if you've had a chance to call our producer back.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have not had the chance. I mean, listen. I'll
You have not called. You have not had. We took on producers, just to give a little backstory. We took on producers midway through the development of the Wiener Shake Show. They have stepped in and they're giving us ideas and feedback and helping us with technological stuff that Imran failed on. Just kidding. So,
get that dig in there.
We have support. It's not just the Imran and Gregg Wiener show. Notice how I made you my wife? Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Imran, Gregg and Imran Wiener. Congratulations. So anyway, I was in person with them. We worked on a show together. So I've had one-on-one discussions and tons of phone calls where we just talk business. We talk the show. But Imran he's avoided a conversation.
Listen, I'm a busy man. I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to be having convos. Listen, produce the show. And call it a day. You don't need to talk to talent.
High and mighty from the top of his camel, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm keeping. I keeps it real.
I mean, can I step in here for a second? No, Dr. Bill.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I was under contract.
No, you are Dr. Bill. Phil, please chime in. Greg, be a gracious host, please.
And then hello.
What the?
Hello?
Mom?
Hello, no, this is your father, Imran.
Oh, hey, Dad, sorry.
Oh, no, wait, this is your mother.
Oh, yeah? It's hard to distinguish.
This is a hybrid.
Oh, it's my bomb dad. Okay. That's not insulting at all.
Your mom,
Hey, Mom, Dad.
Imran, we need you to take serious your commitments professionally if you are to provide for us in our aging lifetime.
First off, I'm glad you guys survived the nuclear irradiation that made you a hybrid. I'm glad you guys are okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Second,
Yes.
I didn't know you guys were in Florida visiting Gregg again.
Yes, he has asked us to come into town to be here for the Wiener Shake show. And we are very proud and happy to be in the company of Gregg Wiener. He is a very handsome, tall, svelte, not chubby man. He is not a manatee like you have said, Imran. Very naughty, very bad of you.
I'm sorry. Okay, Mom, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was a little rough with Gregg earlier.
Yes, you were, Imran. Very nasty.
Oh, you've separated now, I guess.
You better.
You've dehybridized.
They dehybridized. Yeah, that's too next level. But our audience can't keep up. That is correct, Gregg. You are very intelligent. Imran.
Okay, Mom.
That was Dad, Imran. Okay, now, I know it's a big party in here, but do you mind excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Sheikh?
Hey, Dr. Bill Fell. Bill Fell,
yeah.
This is the only chance I get to speak to my parents when they're with Gregg Wiener. Can I finish this? Can I just...
yeah, absolutely, but I'm not going to let you off the hook because you need to come correct and answer for a lot of your inadequacies as far as being a professional goes. And I have a whole syllabi.
Syllabi?
That's correct, Gregg. And I got something for you too, okay? So go ahead, let your Indian friends speak.
Or parents. Listen, Mom, Dad, I'll try to do better, I promise.
If you don't succeed in this show, I will not be able to make your favorite curry cake dessert anymore. You need to start making a profit, otherwise Gregg Wiener will have to move on.
I know, I understand. You're right, Mom.
Thanks, Mama Sheikh.
Listen, and I know your curry cake dessert.
It's your favorite, Imran. You know it is.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's universally known. You make a mean curry cake dessert.
No, you can't keep a serving in front of you, and it's gone in less than a minute, Imran. You chubby little.
Oh, I'm chubby. Oh, I see. It's interesting that you're okay calling me chubby.
Oh.
Not that there's anything wrong with being chubby, but you take exception if I even erroneously hint that Gregg is chubby.
I think it's very rude. He is your boss.
He is technically my boss. You're right. I know there's a whole honor thing in our culture, Mom and Dad, and
that is right.
I will do better. I will strive to do better.
Imran Sheikh, I hear the irony in your voice.
No, there's no Dad, don't get all riled up.
I know you, Imran Sheikh.
No, Dad, listen, Dad.
What
calm
is
down,
it, Imran?
Calm down. Please calm down.
All right.
I am not being ironic. I'm not being sarcastic. I am sincere. I will strive to do better.
I mean, you have latched on to this lost Jew who lives in a room. You've committed a ton of time. And thanks, by the way. I'm not lost there, Papa Sheikh. Okay.
Yeah, what do you mean, Dad?
Yeah. He's meandering. He's not where he should be at 45. No. Oh, wow, another one who judges my trajectory in life. Yeah. Thanks, Papa Sheikh.
Dad, do you think he could have been on Saturday Night Live?
Definitely, but that window has closed. I'm Papa Sheikh. Thanks for
okay. Bye, Dad.
Yeah.
Bye, Dad.
Thank you very
much.
Bye,
Mom.
Thank you. Bye,
I'm gonna.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I slipped on my sorry. Excuse me. All right, I gotta go. Oh. All right, bye, Gregg. Yeah, bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Do better, Gregg. You need to step up as well. Oh, you're not done, Papa Sheikh. No, I wanted to say to you, you need to do better, boy. Great, thanks.
Are you listening, Gregg?
Yeah.
My dad knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I reject that, Papa Sheikh. You're not my father, okay? You're the camel's father. And that is another thing? What?
Yeah. Please, Dad. Tell him to stop calling me Camel. God.
Do not ever forget to call him Camel every episode. At least one of your characters who you do brilliantly. Please make sure you call him Camel. He loves it.
Good. No, I don't. Okay. Thanks, Dad.
Bye, Imran. That was for condescending your own father. Boy, I taught you better. Thank you, Papa Sheikh. Taught you better. Jesus. So you're not going to call Dom?
Who?
Our producer.
Domino's? No, they don't deliver in my area.
Really?
No, actually, Domino's does. Pizza Hut doesn't, which is
good
horseshit.
because that's not pizza.
Are you go? Okay, I don't know.
Are you kidding? What do you know about pizza? No offense.
I don't know what bagel cart you rode in on, but let me tell you something, pal.
Your stupidity is showing in ways that I never imagined. Don't talk about pizza anymore to me. Okay? You judge your pizza by how much a slice breaks down to per slice ratio. That's how you judge your pizza. Okay? Pizza Hut is not pizza.
Pizza Hut is deep dish pizza. It's really good, and they're chicken bites or wings or favors, whatever they're called, chicken favors, whatever they're called. They're great.
Imran, I'm sorry. I didn't really leave. You should not be eating this kind of food with your IBS boy.
Shit, Mom. I know. Listen.
Yeah. Why do you have such intimacy with Pizza Hut, by the way?
I love because we used to go to Pizza Hut as a family. It was a big treat.
You're eating to relive your childhood in some possible way.
I think we can let Dr. Bill Phil rule on that.
I mean, Greg, you took the words right out of my mouth.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, he took the words right out of my mouth. Imran.
God damn it.
Imran.
Yeah.
Speak on those wonderful times that you're trying to relive with that dreck you call pizza. What happened?
Nothing happened. It was just a good time. We went out, we hung out, we went to Pizza Hut. It was a big deal for an immigrant family to go to Pizza Hut. We didn't know any better.
I mean, Greg, you want to take a shot at this? I mean,
why would you take a shot at that? That's an innocent
immigrants. I thought you were born in this country, Imran.
I actually was not born in this country.
Wait a minute, I thought you were.
No, I was born.
Greg, Pakistan.
I was born. Yeah, that's right.
When did you move here?
When I was 3 years old.
See, Imran and I have known each other almost a year now. We've done 31 episodes, and
I thought you knew. How do you not know that? I keep you at arm's length.
Yeah, me and the producer Dom Scott.
Actually, no, sorry. No, that's not true. I don't keep you at arm's length. I keep you at nose length. Because you're a Jew.
Should have seen the way I hit the soundboard. I was like, I'm going to get him with this stupid sound.
Listen, I'll call our producer, Domino's of Hollyoak Studios.
Holly Shoes. Holly Shoe Shake.
Holly Shoeshine. Holly Madison.
Holly Stone. Stigmata Studios.
Isn't there an actress named Holly Hunter Studios? I'll call Holly Hunter Studios.
Holly Hunter Studios. Yeah.
Listen, I'll call them when I'll call them when I call them. All right, and that's.
Listen,
that's
you.
I've been busy. I gotta crank out loads. He's gonna talk about technical stuff with me.
See, that's it.
Yeah.
See, Imran and Dom's first real interaction came when Dom regaled Imran with a 40-page email about how microphones work. And I think Imran is now afraid to have an actual conversation. Dom is very smart. I didn't get through the email. It was too long for me to read, and it also wasn't addressed to me. So
listen.
He didn't know what you knew, so he wrote this very descriptive email about how microphones work.
No, it's not. Listen. He seems. I trust your judgment. If he's good people's, he's good people's. It's just I don't give a shit about microphones. I don't. I really don't. I just make it work. You know what I mean? Tell me what button to push. I'll push it. Tell me what fucking thing to select, I'll select it. Otherwise,
a podcast that is created with microphones. Why wouldn't you care for at least a half an hour out of your life about the quality of a microphone?
Is it bad quality?
Call our producer, for Christ's sake. He listens to us and takes notes when he's at the gym, okay? And he also helps do a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Oh, he's at the gym. He's one of these guys who's fit.
Yeah, he is.
You know what? I don't have time for that.
He's actually getting ready to play Hedwig the Angry Inchwad down here in Miami.
Oh, good for him and his fucking successful career. Good for him. Good for him.
So jealous.
Yeah, no.
You don't hear me having any animosity towards someone who's working all the time in theater.
Yeah, because you are working all the time in theater.
My friend, you misspeak, my dark, square-shouldered, rubesque friend. I am not deigned with work until next February, okay? In theater.
Look at you.
All right?
Oh, next February. You know when I'm deigned with work?
When?
Who knows? Who knows? Because I don't have any work lined up. So, suck on my dick.
Oh, listen to the two entitled actors who are more talented than most bitch about how we don't have work coming up.
Yeah, well, yes, I am. I am openly complaining. I don't use the B word, you know this, about not having work lined up. That is my right.
B word? What B word?
B-I-T-C-H.
Bitch.
See,
you don't use the word bitch, but you're fine with spelling it perfectly. What a hypocrite. Your generation. Go F.
What do you want me to say? B*TCH?
No, just say bitch. What? You're not calling a girl a bitch when you say bitching. It's a fucking verb. It's got an ing on it.
If we want to break it down, that word, the ing, the gerund of it, is what it's doing.
Hold on, the gerund?
Yeah, you heard me. When you make a noun a verb, it's the gerundive. It's a gerund. 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 Here's the thing.
That's what I think of you and your dumb fucking words. Go ahead.
In the failing New York Times by anonymous, really anonymous, gutless, coward.
Anonymous Cerulean. What the fuck was he going after when he said Cerulean? That wasn't even in the fucking range of anonymous.
I didn't hear that. It's Cerulean. He said Cerulean?
It goes in. Yeah, we got to listen to it again.
The latest act of resistance.
Act of resistance.
Is the op-ed published in the failing New York Times by anonymous, really anonymous, gutless, coward.
Oh my God, what a fucking train wreck.
He's stroking out, you know. He's
he strokes out every time he gets in front of a microphone in front of a crowd when it's not written for him.
He does coke before every one of these speeches.
Oh, yeah. If you remember that debate with Hillary.
He was...
Oh,
yeah.
Drove me fucking crazy.
Gregg Wiener Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios would like to thank Zcast.co for their constant support of the Wiener Shake Show since episode 1. Thank you, Zcast. To find out more, go to Zcast.co. That's Zcast.co.
Imran can't complete the orgasm from oral. Gregg storms out of Chipotle's across America.
And now, back to Gregg Wiener and Imran Sheikh, the Wiener Shake Show.
That's a puss in the pocket, Gregg.
What's on the agenda? Let's get a breakdown. What's on the agenda for today's show?
No agenda. The agenda is Gregg woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do a radio show, and he's got to leave in under an hour to go do more fucking work for peanuts. So there's no real agenda. Okay, episode 32. We are here. We are talking to each other. Things are recording. I have words that actually form sentences that sometimes are funny, sometimes really don't go anywhere. That's the lineup today. Okay?
Anonymous. Really
anonymous. And Dick Jones won't be on the show, so everybody's going to turn off now.
He's getting fan mail, Dick Jones.
Yeah, he is.
People are writing in supporting that fucking beached whale of a human being.
Yeah, I hope he's not listening to this recording, because if he's hearing this, you know he's going to come in.
There's no danger of him ever coming. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about
it's like
that.
you want him to come on.
Oh, I don't want him.
No, I know, but
his cum is straight maple. It's just molasses. Just molasses comes out of his dick. And I don't mean it looks like, I mean like it's actual brown sugar melted. That's
disgusting.
That's what comes out. Like you could put that shit in like a fucking brown Betty or whatever.
All right, good. Let's make fun of him. Fuck it. He's not coming. If he was listening, he would have come through the door anyway, barreling in his chair. Fuck him. Fuck him right now. I love him, but he's depressing, man.
You know.
And the smell coming off of him. Oof. So a 346-pound man punches a Domino's pizza guy for forgetting his garlic knots.
Okay, what's the news story here? What's the crime here? I don't understand.
You know, I have to agree.
Do you know how bullshit it is when you order? Yeah, I've had people order. I like my dipping sauces. All right, I likes my dipping sauces.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't, Imran? Who doesn't?
I order from this Aussie place. That's Australian.
No, it was an attempt at Australian. Don't give yourself that much credit.
Attempted murder, Australia. Australia. So That's a thing. Apparently, Australians have a catchphrase whenever something really Australian happens. You know, like a dingo eating a shark or something like that. They always say Straya, apostrophe Stray. Anyway,
Straya.
Yeah, that's their way of being like, yep, that's Australia. Yeah, I guess you know what it is. It's their version of Murica. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Like, yeah.
Thanks for sharing that peanut with us.
I order from this Australian place, and I literally get the same thing literally every other day.
What,
they must.
What are you getting that's Australian? I don't know of any Australian food. I am stupid when it comes to that.
These mini beef pies. Oh my God. There used to be this Australia. I guess like savory pies are huge in Australia, or at least the imported version of Australia. And there used to be a place called what was it called? Pie Face, and it used to make the best savory pies on the planet.
You're
crust
talking about like
flaky.
an empanada, essentially.
No. It's a pie. It's a crust pie. It's a flaky crust pie. I mean, I guess it's a Western
like a
empanada.
quiche.
Yeah.
Are you talking about quiche?
No,
like
you
quiche?
son of a bitch. Listen.
Listen, you know, ever since I apologized for being
Why can't you get this concept?
Because you're talking about meat pies, pal, okay?
Yes, it's a fucking meat pie. It's not a goddamn empanada. Nobody crimps the fucking sides with a Jesus
All right,
fork.
so is it like a chicken pot pie?
Listen.
Is that what you're talking about?
It's like a yes.
Oh, is that better now, Imran? Are you okay? Do you feel better about the slight against your fucking horrible diet that you're involving your poor IBS stomach in?
I just got flashes of Price is Right debacle. When I was trying to explain to you.
Oh, yeah, you got hot over that, didn't you?
I'm getting hot.
You're getting hot
Got
again.
me hot.
Good. It's been a while since you've been hot. And may I also point out, this podcast, you know, people ask us what it's about. I think it's more of a study of two people trying horribly to get along together and understand each other sometimes. Because
marriage.
It is a marriage of sorts, but there's no sex and,
Yeah, no, definitely not. Not even outside of ourselves. There's no sex.
No, I wouldn't piss on Imran if he was on fire, let alone fuck him. But I do want to point out, you're still interrupting
Would you?
me. I want to point out how bullyish you have become on this podcast.
Yeah, that's great. I'm talking. Yeah, I can't piss on command to take a urine test. I don't know if I can summon the wherewithal to initiate the leak when someone's on fire. I mean, fight or flight, adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to get my schwanz to leak out some urine in that situation, even if I wanted to.
I'm with you, man. See, this is something we agree on. Look at that. The angels and the clouds have opened. I can barely piss at a urinal when someone's next to me.
Right.
I got to stand there for like 5 minutes thinking about, soda and water and imagining a waterfall to get my fucking prostate to open up or whatever happens down there.
No, I that's why I only use stalls, because it's an anxiety loop. What happens if I'm at an open urinal trying to piss and somebody's next to me, I don't piss immediately.
An anxiety
and then it's just
loop.
Well, so see, in radio, usually when someone introduces a term, you let them explain it before asking what it is. So I know you're new to this game, but
Thank you, Master Sheikh. Thank you, Lord of mercy. Go ahead, please. Oh, hey, no, come on.
What?
We're really asking for trouble with that one.
Yeah. Who's gonna write in? Sexless boy? You guys can't use the N-word! Duck man. This son of a bitch wants to be called Duck Man. I mean, what kind of human being? Don't get me.
It's an old nickname. My God, you hate him.
I don't hate him. I hate it.
You've what is the fucking word?
I think you know what clip you have to play now.
Anonymous, really anonymous.
Diminutive.
Anonymous.
Shut up, Trump. Diminutive.
You should cut that. Cut,
I will.
Just cut it.
I'm going to cut
him.
it just to the anonymous. Yeah. Thank you for another editing tip.
Well, I'm a producer now, so. No, I mean with legal beagles.
You've diminutized. Fuck it. You've You've squashed Duckman from he to sexless to now you're making the Mickey Mouse voice for him when he talks.
I mean, you heard him when he came on. It sounded like Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks was. I was like, how did you pull this trademark feat? You know, how much money are we paying to get Alvin on here? You know what I mean?
That's really bad. He's got a deep voice.
For a 12-year-old girl, yeah. Pretty deep for a 12-year-old girl, yeah. I'd agree with that.
Has he written in again?
No, I think
I haven't gotten any mail. I think and to be honest, he didn't send me any kind of anything after after his episode. No, he did after his episode, but we've had like 2.5 episodes since. Nothing. Not a peep. Should I have come to his defense a little more in your little squabble?
I think it's hard to defend the indefensible.
No, you got a point there.
Listen, no, I think, you know, if he's really hurt by this somehow, then you can't take a joke, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, you know, you're gonna listen to two chuckleheads. You know, you're gonna let them.
This is true. This is true. We're doing a comedy podcast.
Yeah, it's not a fucking let's sit down and chit chat and discuss our feelings with each other.
No, we are never to be taken seriously about anything that happens between us.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
Especially that one night where I found myself inside of Imran.
No, that was purely a joke. You know me, I'm a good, I yes and. So I just yes anded that situation and I ran with the bit. And I may have groaned in pleasure and stuff like that, but that was just going along with the bit.
I can't even continue with this bit. Speaking of going along with bits, I can't go on with this bit because it's making my dick run back inside in my belly. Like the inchworm.
Oh, it wasn't just a bit. It was a bot. I don't know what that means. Anyway, listen.
And this supports my theory that Imran wants to fuck me. See, I bring up a gay scenario in a joking, camaraderie-esque nature.
Because gays are jokes to you.
I knew you were going to say that. Predictable. Google it. Imran Sheikh comes up. First hit. Out of the gate. No.
Listen.
I brought it up as camaraderie, but I can't continue with it because it's grossing me out. I'm not wired for dicks, okay? I love vagina. I love boobs.
Your dick's not wired for dicks. I mean, you shooting out stones when you come. I mean, come on.
You're gonna just keep that as a running theme on the show, huh?
Yes. Your very serious, very real medical condition is going to be a running gag on this show, my brother. Listen.
And that's what I get for trotting it out as fucking content.
Yeah, well, no, listen, I ordered from
We got way off a topic. You're on Australian meat pies again. Wake me up when you're done, please.
I ordered from this place, and one of the good things about this place is they give you shoestring fries. And the fries, you get all these different dipping sauces.
Fucking pig.
You get all these different dipping sauces with them, and I'm a big dipping sauce queen. I love my dipping sauces. And so one time, they forgot to add mayo, and it ruined the whole meal.
Oh, I've been there.
They forgot mayo. The most basic of dipping sauce. And I want to make clear, the dipping sauces that they send are great. It's like Bear Burger. Have you ever been to Bear Burger?
Yes, I have. Amazing chocolate shakes.
That's okay. That's
a fact.
That's like saying I went to the Grand Canyon for the hotel stay. Like, what?
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes.
That's not a good analogy. You stopped making analogies because you're horrible at them, and you brought it back. You tried it out for episode 32, and you picked up right where you left off.
Listen.
What?
My analogies are next level shit. People who get them, they sit at the front of the class. You know what I mean? If you're sitting in the back of the class, you're not going to get my analogies.
Right.
That's just how it works.
Right.
Anyway.
So you like
big dipping sauce queen.
French fry? Yeah. Go ahead.
I like shoestring French fries.
Mm-hmm. So particular with the garbage you put in your body. Good.
And I might order it tonight. Actually,
you're making me hungry. Fuck. You're making me hungry. That's all. Go ahead with the meat pies.
With the meat. So then, I'll give you a meat pie. They short you sometimes, and it throws me. There's this one place, Mike's Diner. We've talked about Mike's Diner before, where you may or may not have had dinner with the god, Glenn Howerton. I go to Mike's Diner in honor of GH. And,
what a life.
you know, I know, right? I mean, this guy is the paragon.
No, I'm mocking you.
Oh, what do you...
You know what you're doing. Hey, by the way, the chicken souvlaki is what I used to get at Mike's Diner. Fantastic. You order it with a side of feta, get a couple things of tzatziki for yourself. Forget about it. Knock your Aunt Connie's socks off. Fantastic.
Who goes to a
Now
diner?
you talking, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Where my intro at?
Dick.
No. Play the intro, otherwise I ain't leaving.
We gotta edit in some grounds like shaking as if a dinosaur is approaching.
The Jurassic Park thing.
Yeah. If this was video, my Notorious B.I.G. candle would be shaking. Oh, no.
That's real funny, bitch.
Damn, Dick.
Play the goddamn thing.
Oh, shit.
Play it, Greg Wiener.
It's Dick Jones. Dick. It's Dick Jones.
That's a good smelling pocket.
Dick.
That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling pocket, Greg.
It's Dick Jones on the Wiener Shake Show.
Okay, man. Hold up. I'm just going to pop in here real quick. Greg, you were not going to talk because you got real disrespectful with the camera boy and you started making fun of my weight. And you know that's a no-no.
Oh, serious, Dick Jones.
Yeah, it's serious, camera. I heard all you said. You disgust me, man. You disgust me. Your mom and daddy is in my room and we having ourselves a conversation about you. So expect a phone call from your mama.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it, camera boy. You're going to hear all about it from your mama and daddy.
I thought you were holed up in another apartment.
I was, but I had to motor on in here and see what's right. That's all. I'm done. Dick Jones out of here.
Okay.
Bye, Dick.
Bye.
I guess. Wow, that was a very very stern. Dick
Yeah,
Jones.
he's not having any kind of joking today, is he?
No, he was very serious. He just walked in, set us straight,
Yeah.
and just left.
Yeah. And I got to deal with him now.
Yeah, good luck with that. He stinks, huh?
Yeah, terrible.
You ever go inside a woman that stinks? You ever do that?
You know, that is so disrespectful.
What? I'm asking a question.
To Dick Jones, his belly fat does not smell like rancid vagina.
What are we doing?
Anyway. I don't know. Don't you have a Legal Beagle podcast to do? It's much more focused and serious. Come on. Dick Jones's body fat does not smell like rancid vagina. That's where I am today, folks. 45, North Bay Village, top of the world, ma.
It's not the vagine that sometimes stinks.
What is it? It's the tuchus?
It's
the poop shoot?
it's the
No. You know, I had two bad experiences in my entire lifetime with that.
Ooh.
And
with men or women?
Men. No. Wait a minute. Hey. No, it was with women. And listen, it's a chemical thing. I don't think it had anything to do with, washing down low or not.
I agree. But then my question then is,
what do you do?
My question then is, what do you do? And is there a way to communicate that to her without sounding like a monstrous dick?
Yes. If it's a girlfriend, you show concern in the way of saying, I don't know when the last time you went to a gynecologist it was. But maybe another appointment should be on the horizon because I'm not sure that I'm catching the healthy scent or the scent of a healthy vagina.
You'd be out the door so fast.
Oh, but I've said that. And not in those horrible, it's the scent of a vagina. That's the name of this episode. Yeah, sure, Greg. I get a lot of Dylan.
It is. That's the time. You started off a conversation with, hey, by the way, I don't know when was the last time you went to a gyno. I mean, that's not a viable conversation starter, nor is that like an ease into the that's not an easy way. No, it's not.
I said I had to say something.
Because it was that bad, huh?
Yeah, and I had genuine concern for her health down there.
Oh, shit.
And it wasn't, it was just different. I don't want to talk about this.
Yes, you do. Yeah. So anyway, when you brought it up, however clunkily and awkwardly you did, what was her response?
It was, oh, wow. I didn't realize that. And she took it like a champ. Hey, listen, if I'd been out all day and some, Tom Hanks was knocking down south and she pulled up and said, hey, someone didn't have a shower today, I'd be like, oh, fuck. All right, you're right. And I'd feel disgusted about myself and I'd go and jump in the shower.
I got that. I got that one time. And
did you really?
I did. And I am extremely paranoid now and extremely like I go to town every fucking day now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess
good.
It's
you
helpful.
Hear that, ladies? He's scrubbed and ready for business down low.
Well, here's the trick. Here's the trick that no one knows about that I'm gonna let the Wiener Shake audience in on.
Great.
That's gonna improve their sex lives. Ready for it?
Yeah, hit us.
Shampoo.
Wow.
Shampoo. It's not just for the hair on your head.
I use shampoo all over my body all the time. You're not unearthing a fucking bombshell here, bud.
What do you mean?
Well, I barely have hair because I shave my head by choice, by the way. And so, I only basically have body soap, but sometimes the stubble comes in on my hair, and I've been known to use shampoo for my body before. It's just something you do.
What?
And guys do. Sure.
In lieu of soap?
If you run out of soap.
That's disgusting.
What else? It's shampoo is soap.
You're not. That's not a real shower. That's not you.
Relax. I've been fine with it.
You haven't washed yourself. No, that's disgusting.
No girl ever commented on my junk smelling like shit ever. So maybe I got the formula
so, you know what?
that people need to listen to as opposed to you. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you know what? I can't contest that. I can't contest that. Listen, all I'm saying is
what?
It's not real washing up if you use shampoo on your body. You have to use soap. Everyone knows that.
Shampoo is soap.
If you use shampoo on your pubes, you're good to go, man.
Why do you have pubes?
Have you
that need shampooing?
Because
I think you want me to cut that out?
No. No, I'm not saying they need it. I'm just saying for that extra, like scent, like give them a little, make it nice while they're down there, it's neutralized for sure because like I said, I'm very paranoid and I rub a dub down there.
Right.
But what I'm saying is to go from neutral to positive to throw in a decent scent down there because we can all agree shampoo smells nice.
So does soap. I mean, shampoo is soap. Again, I hate repeating myself, but you're not getting it.
I feel like, no, it's two different things. One washes your body, the other washes hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sheikh.
Well, you take a couple of high school biology classes and you know a thing or two. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is you're a filthy animal and I'm not.
I love when he loses the thread because he just goes right to an insult. It's my favorite.
Who are you talking to?
So beautiful and haunting, isn't it? We're disgusting.
No wonder I'm single and woefully so.
Yeah.
Listen.
What?
All I'm saying is meat pies are good in Australia and I like them. And this guy in Vero Beach that got decked out for getting the garlic knots, mind you, not even dipping sauce. We're talking about food. He forgot half his food.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, this guy's 346 pounds. I think he could have fared through the night without some fucking garlic knots, in addition to the 2 large pizzas he ordered, and probably wolfed down anyway. Well, no, he didn't wolf shit down. He went to jail appropriately.
Well, listen, he's an emotional eater, and if you put baby in a corner, claws.
I mean, that's what I was trying to talk about, but I got quelled because the Indian parents were in town. Yeah, and you're getting quelled again, Dr. Belfield, because I don't have time. big shot. Now he's on the radio, Imran. He can't be bothered to do his little piddly podcast anymore. Isn't that right, Greg?
Yeah, he's big timing us. He's big timing us, Dr. Bill Phil.
So meat pies, huh, Imran?
Yeah,
why do you hate yourself?
What do you mean? Why do
Why do you hate yourself and do that to your IBS, Imran?
Well, I plan it out. It's okay for my IBS. I guess once my body get used to the amount of grease that comes with it, it's not that bad.
You plan the hatred that you inflict on yourself because you didn't do something in life that you expected yourself to do, and that is to be on the cover of Teen Vogue. And that at the core of everything, you can jib and jive about all kinds of funny stuff. You make fun of Dick Jones. Okay, but the fact of the matter is...
Jib and jive.
And that's correct, Imran. Jib and jive.
Okay, all right.
What is jib and jive? What the fuck does that even mean? Listen, it's farm speak for jumping around and making faces and, doing the tomfoolery and haberdashery that you two are wanting to do.
We make hats, huh? What farm did you grow up on, Dr. Bill Phil?
I grew up on a farm in the middle of Kansas, Amran.
Oh, yeah? What kind of farm?
I had 2 cows and a pig and a lamb and a goat and a monkey.
A monkey?
That is correct. And Ron Sheikh.
Now, I've not grown up on a farm, but I've been told, and what research I've done on farm and farm life, every person, animal, thing on a farm serves a function, a purpose. It's a very efficient affair. You have to be, right?
Yeah. Now, this is classic.
What purpose? Yeah. It's yeah. What purpose does a monkey serve on a farm?
Classic deflection from a subject that brings up so much pain inside your heart and your little Muslim, beady, pork-filled, diseased. Hey, Dr. Bill, don't talk about my boy's heart being diseased. Okay. I was just riffing there. I'm trying to be like you guys. You're so funny. You're so funny with your artsy language. I was just trying to join in. No, just diagnose and move on, all right? The self-hatred that you have in that little shitty heart of yours.
Dr. Bill Phil.
I'm sorry. Listen, hey, man,
it's
Monday.
Be professional.
It's Monday.
You're a pseudo healthcare professional, unlicensed. True. Please be appropriate. Now, come on.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Diagnose me and let's.
Self-hatred. You jam KFC into those veins of yours and it plummets down into that mess of a colon and sphincter and area that you got down there. Well, you're really into the medicine part of this, aren't you? Greg, don't make me talk about what you ate yesterday, okay?
What did he eat yesterday? What did he eat?
No, Imran, we're on you. Yeah, Imran. No, let him just focus on you. He's overwhelmed.
Dr. Bill Phil, what did Gregg eat yesterday?
He didn't have too bad of a day. He actually ingested food for once. He had a foot-long hot dog out the game with Tom Hanks, and I tell you, that thing didn't last a chance. And if I'm gonna really open up, you already did.
Yes. Yeah.
Tom Hanks, beautiful thing that she is.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? Right? Her figure is just.
What'd you say, Imran?
I said her figure. I said her figure is just impeccable.
Yeah, no, I was just talking about her and celebrating who she is and the beautiful everything. But you have to get local and specific, and I think that's part of your self-hatred. Local.
No, local.
No, I mean local. I mean specific, and I can say local. What?
Dr. Phil Bill, what do you can say whatever you want. Why are you taking this so personal? Like, I'm just saying she's a beautiful, gorgeous woman who has, I don't know, probably nice yabos. I mean, does that offend you, Dr. Phil Bill?
No, I just think it's a little out of school. I think it's a little, you don't need to go there, Imran.
Why not? Why not, Dr. Bill Phil?
Because it doesn't, it's not germane to the conversation that we're having, Imran. And self-deflection again. Now, Gregg eyed the second half of Tom Hanks' hot dog at that gang, but he fought against it. The little fat boy inside him had a little battle Fucking asshole, Dr. Phil Bell. Okay, but I mean, you know I'm right? You had a little fat boy squabble with yourself inside.
Can we talk more about Tom Hanks and what she looks like?
I'd rather not, Imran. You want to look on Twitter, you can look at her all right there, and that'll do it. Thank you, Dr. Phil Bell. Greg, shut up. No, I'm not going to let you tell me to shut up. Hit the road. Okay, Imran, you hate yourself. Bye.
Well, Doctor,
there it is.
Doctor.
I mean,
Dr. Phil Bill, ladies and gentlemen.
Once again, just guy's knocking it out of the park.
He didn't prescribe any drugs this time. Just,
come back here. Hey, Imran. I forgot to subscribe. Dr. Billful, please tell me you know that it's not subscribed, right?
The latest act of resistance is the op-ed published in the failing New York Times
Listen
by
to this guy.
anonymous, really anonymous.
Please tell me you know it's not subscribed, right? When I offer medication to ailing patients like your South Asian tribal friend Imran, tribal, sure, I subscribe to them.
Oh no, as in you're subscribing to their health. You're now a part of their journey towards a healthier self. And
Thank you, Camel. Thank you, Camel. Thank you, Camel. Thank you, Camel.
So go ahead.
I subscribe Benadryl in the morning.
Oh, okay.
2 cc's of Pepto Bismol. Right after everything you eat for the rest of your life. And, what's that? Penicillin. Take some penicillin. Okay, I gotta go. Dick Jones needs me.
Okay, I'll just go to the store and ask for penicillin.
Yeah. Hey, what were we fucking talking about?
I really thought you were gonna say, "What were we fucking?"
You did, huh? Because you got dick waste back up again. We're not fucking anything. When is the last time you put your penis in something other than your hand? Just curious.
A week ago.
Oh, that's not bad. When did you? Did you have sex with the grandma from Montauk?
Oh, no. So the grandma,
Yeah.
she canceled on me because she couldn't find childcare.
Oh,
So then-
that sucks.
So then,
Why didn't you
I'm
go
like, all right.
over to her house then?
Well, because that's where the childcare needs to be. And so then, so she canceled. So then I was like, all right, we're done with this. Mm-hmm. She eagle-eared listeners will know she was going to Montauk. And so she came back and she messaged me and she was like, all right, I'm back. Were you free, this week? And I was like, yeah, okay. We tried to make plans. Didn't work again because of childcare.
Jesus.
And so now we're going to try again. And, she's still messaging me. So, still on this game. I don't know what's going on with
Why
the
don't you
grandma.
offer to go over and sit with the children until their bedtime and then, do what adults do when their privates are inflamed?
Maybe that's exactly how I should word it to her.
I think
Hey,
so.
listen.
I don't have a problem in the vagine department. Okay, maybe you should take a bit of advice from me. Say, I get your debacle, your not debacle, your issue with childcare. Let's have a nice night in
At your place? No. Still at your place.
at her place. Yeah,
But I'll make sure that the kids go to bed. I'll entertain them, and then once they're satisfied, I'll satisfy you.
ooh, that's
Not sexually with
all
them.
right. I think I have to delete that as well.
Not what do you mean? What are you talking? I'm not gonna diddle the kids. No, I'm talking about I'm gonna make sure that the kids are entertained. I'm gonna be a good dad for them for that 30 minutes.
What a love.
Hour and a half.
Jesus.
And then once they're in bed, I'll be her dad.
You even ramble when you tell bedtime stories to Tinder dates kids, huh? An hour and a half to put the kids to bed?
Oh,
What are you going to bore them to sleep?
You take your tangents. So then Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Now, let me tell you something about the composition of walls, kids. When you take brick and mortar, shut up and finish the story. No, this is an important one.
Shut up. Well, no, Humpty was he hung out with too many soldiers, and that's why I want to talk about his political background. You get into your snowflake stuff.
Just tell us the story, Uncle. Yeah, you can call me Uncle.
Your skin color doesn't match Mom's. Were you adopted?
Yeah, something like that. All right. You sleep yet or what? Hey, what color does your mom like? No, they don't make condoms that color. What color?
God. All right. Once again, we veered off into pedophilia.
You ever used colored condos?
No. Why? Why would I need to? My dick is a perfect pink.
Done. Sorted. Moving on. Where
did you put your penis in that it's been a week since your hand hasn't been the only thing to get you off? You disgusting South Asian prick.
Frat girl and I, I messaged, I reached out to see if she was free, and we had a good old time.
Did you knock boots on your futon, or did you go over to her place?
I do not have a futon anymore. I have a real human bed.
L'chaim to you for that. Welcome.
Thank you. Mazel tov.
Mazel.
Mazel. And it's actually, I'm so happy with my bed. It's like, it's firm AF. You can bounce quarters off of it.
Nice.
It's like sleeping on the ground. It's amazing. I love it.
What about frat girl's ass? Can you bounce a quarter off of that thing?
Oh, you're not bouncing anything off that thing.
What does that mean?
I mean,
Biggin?
Actually, no. Actually,
what does that mean? No.
Come to think of it, you can bounce quarters off her ass. You can, yeah. I mean, a dime, maybe not a quarter, a dime, a penny. You could bounce a penny.
Why? Because she barely has an ass?
No, she has an ass. It's just not,
small, firm.
No, it's not as firm as maybe other booties I've encountered. Nothing wrong with that.
And she's definitely not going to listen to this podcast ever, right? Because I'm going to leave this in.
I hope not. I hope not.
You've already gotten.
No, she's fun. I like her. She's fun. I like her. She's good. She's a good person. We have a good time, and we get along well. And it is what it is. She's a cool person. She travels a lot. The thing, the carrot that she's dangled in front of me is that she's offered, half jokingly offered, yes, I should say, a little romp in her office. Now, I don't know if you know this, but there are two scenarios to which I sexually aspire to. One,
I don't know this. Go ahead.
One, knocking boots on the regs with a flight attendant. Two, knocking boots in an office. Ever since I worked in an office, all I've wanted to do was penetrate a woman inside an office.
Interesting. And you never have?
Never. And so...
Me either. Go ahead.
Do you have a desire to? Do you want to?
I was in Tom Hanks' office, and
Oh, so you didn't. I get it. So, and it comes from one time there was this girl I was sort of kind of dating, and she brought me to her office one time, overlooking Times Square, a beautiful view of Times Square. We're standing there. And this poor girl, I don't know why she stood around my
reputable job if she's got a job in Times Square, unless it was at the Olive Garden or McDonald's.
We were high up. It was a reputable job. It is a reputable job. She's still with that firm. So she brings me to her office because she quote unquote forgot something. She brings me up. We go to her office, right? And she was entry at that point. She was entry level at that point, so she shared an office. And so there was a whiteboard in her office. And she goes in, she brings me in, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. This is a cool office. I want to see where you work and stuff like that." So we're like in the office. She never turns the light on. Keeps the light off, searches through, and she keeps on saying, "Isn't it a beautiful view? Isn't it a beautiful view?" She's walking next to me. She's walking around. And you know what I was doing? I was busy drawing cartoons on the whiteboard. And then we were there for like 20 minutes for her looking for this thing, quote unquote. And then finally, with a sigh, she goes, all right, well, I got the thing I needed. And I was like, all right, well, let's go. Put the cat back on the marker and marched right out of there. Yep.
Wow. And I'm assuming you later found out that she wanted you to fuck her there.
1,000%.
Oh.
1,000%.
Why can't you go back? Why can't you turn the clocks back? With that Peace.
I mean, she's married with a kid now.
That's a good reason.
She is one of 2, possibly 3 girls who I classify as the one that got away.
I was just going to say, don't say the one that got away. You're going to fucking make me want to punch myself. Ay. All right.
I mean, you got something to say there, Dr. Belfell? Yeah.
No, I'm just... No, I was just trying to fall asleep. That's how I allow myself to sleep.
Yeah, what a soul.
Jesus, he's
life.
tortured, huh?
Yeah.
He just moans.
Yes.
in pain.
Yeah.
All right. That's episode 32.
Yeah, thinking about her now, I gotta crank out a load. Bye.
This is a production of Gregg Wiener Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios. For more information on our producers, go to hollowspiritstudios.com and go to thewienershakeshow.com.
Please rate, review, and subscribe.